Hi everyone, this is DIY Manual and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm super excited to share with you my third projector from Yaber. This is the Yaber Pro V9 projector that was just released at the beginning of May 2023. I've been using this for a few weeks now and I must say it's a worthy upgrade from my old Yaber Pro V7 and Yaber V10 projectors. If you have not seen my review for the Yaber Pro V7 and Yaber V10, I will include those links on the card above and also at the description below. So let me go ahead and open this up and get started. The packaging for the Yaber Pro V9 projector is a lot smaller compared to the Yaber Pro V7 and V10. So this is good if you want to have a family backyard movie night, or if you want to bring it to the park or to your friend's house so you guys can watch movies or sports. This is a projector for you. And let me open this. So inside the bag, you'll get a projector manual. You'll have the cleaning kit. And you'll get the brand kits. This one just have the FAQs. So, if you have like questions while you're setting up your projector, and it also comes with card, basically this thank you card. And you have this QR code right here. So this is probably another link to the FAQ, okay? So let me go get the rest of the things inside the bag. So inside the bag, you'll see the Yaber Pro V9 projector. This one looks really sleek, and according to the manual, this is only 3.97 pounds. Okay, so this is very light. And you'll also get your remote control. And then it comes with a couple of cables. You have one HDMI cable. You have this audio video cable. And you have the power cord. So that's all you have there. First off, let's talk about the build and design of this Yaber Pro V9. You can see that this projector has a sleek and modern look with a black finish, and just like the other projectors that they have, it feels sturdy and well built. So this continues to give me confidence in its durability. Other projectors, I already have it for over 2 years now, and they're all still running well. And if you look here, this is very compact. According to the manual, this is about 3.96 pounds. So it's very portable and easy to set up in different locations. So if you look at the front, you'll see the projector cover, and it has a protective foam right here. And that is the lens. I'm not sure, this is probably still like the emerald lens that they have on the V10. And look over here, you'll have the IR sensor, and I'm not sure what the other sensor is for. This is probably for the other features that they have. And let's look at the top buttons. So you'll see that you have a power button here. You have an up, down, left, right. So those are your directional buttons. You have the return button right here, and you have the input source button here, plus the OK button right here. So on this side, you'll see that you have a heat sink right there. That is to dissipate the heat. And on this side, you'll have the power source input, and you have a filter right here. So let me see if I can open this filter for you. So I was able to remove the cover, and basically you'll have a small filter right here so that no dust goes inside your projector, which is a really good design. So let me go put this thing back. So the sides, you see there's like a snap there. Okay, so basically you just unsnap it when you want to clean the filter, and to put it back in, you just push it in. Okay, and if you look at the bottom, you'll see that you have a rubber footing right here, and also you have this adjustable foot, so you can adjust the angle of your projector, so you can make it higher or lower. And this is about 1.5 inches, and if you remove it completely, you can actually install this into a tripod. So if you go to the park or in the backyard, all you need is a tripod to set up your projectors. And if you look at the back, you'll have two speakers right here, left and right, and that's basically gives you the stereo output. You'll also see here that you have two USB ports, you have two HDMI port, you have an AV port, and you have your speaker or headphone port. And right here, you have another IR sensor right here. So you can control your projector from the front and from the back. Let's go ahead and set this thing up, and let's look at the menu and see how it performs. So let me go turn off the lights so we can have a better projection experience. For now, I'm just gonna set it up and point it into the wall, okay? Okay, so right now we're gonna turn it on, and as I turn it on, you'll notice that it's going to autofocus itself. So let me turn it on. It's showing the Yaber logo, but I don't see that on the camera. Now it's gonna do an autofocus. There you go. It's autofocus. And if it did not do an auto keystone properly, you can press this button right here to redo it. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and go through the menu options right here. On the left side, you'll see that you have the Yaber bar, and here you have the autofocus and auto keystone correction. You have HDMI 1 and HDMI 2. And if you look here, you have the iOS cast, and you also have the Miracast. So the good thing about this new projector right here is it uses a Wi-Fi 6 connection, so that if you have a Wi-Fi 6 device, your screen sharing is going to be really good. So it's going to be fast and you're not going to have any buffering. So if you look at the top, you're going to see that you have a setting options right there. Right next to it is a flash drive icon, and then you'll have the Wi-Fi icon right there. So I'm not sure if you can see the flash drive icon, but I cannot see it on my camera. But that flash drive icon is going to be highlighted once you plug in a flash drive to your USB port. And that flash drive will activate all these options right here. So if you have a music file in your flash drive, a video file, a photo file, or you have like a document PDF or Microsoft Word or Excel, you'll be able to open that with this projector right here. Okay. And you can see right now on the general settings, you can select your Wi-Fi. You have Bluetooth setting. For the Bluetooth setting, you can use that to connect to your Bluetooth speaker. And I encourage you to use that. Even though this thing have a stereo speaker, if you want an enhanced audio experience, you always want to use a soundbar or any other stereo speaker that you have that is going to give you a better movie theater experience. Okay? So now you also have a focus setting here. If you click here, you're going to see that you have an option to let it do an autofocus when you turn on the projector. If you don't like the autofocus option, you can turn it off here, and you can do a manual focus right here. And you can also select if you want it to autofocus when you power on. Okay, so this setting here, you're going to select this when you move your projector a lot. But if you set your projector in one specific location, let's say your living room or your bedroom, you want this thing off, and you want this thing off as well. And after that, you want to do a manual focus. Okay, so that will be the same thing with your keystone setting. If you move your projector a lot, you want to set your auto keystone to on. But if you set your projector at one location and you don't want to move it again, you want to turn this thing off and do a manual keystone and manual autofocus, so that you set it up the way you want it and it's not going to be changed. Okay, and right here you'll see that you'll have different projection option. So you can set this projection to front desktop, rear desktop, front ceiling, and rear ceiling. Okay, so let me go back to the front desktop. And right here, you can do a screen zoom. So the screen zoom lets you shrink the size of your screen. It doesn't make it bigger. So let's say you want to set up your projector to the back of your walls and it produces a bigger image than your projection screen. What you want to do is click on the screen zoom, and let me go ahead and click on that. And you can select it to go down to 50%. So right here, I can make the screen smaller to 50%, but not larger than 100. Okay? And let me go back. You have the other settings right here. Here you just have boot source option, and here I'm gonna select it to boot from HDMI 2. Okay. Power on option, you have the option to do a standby, or you can do a direct. So when you do a direct, what it does is it turns off your projector completely. And I believe you cannot use the remote to turn it back on. So you always want it on standby, okay? And here you have a language setting. Let me show you the language that are available. You have English, Spanish, everything right here. Let me just go down all the way to see, so that you can see your language if you desire to do so. Okay. Go back. You have a scheduled shutdown. And then right here, you have a keypad tone. If you don't like those tones, then you can just turn it off. Okay. And then you have shutdown lens reset. So if you move your projector a lot, you want to set this to on so that you can put your cap back on, because it will retract your lens to the shutdown position. But if you never have to put the lens cap back on, then you just have to keep it on off position. And then here you have about, that's going to show your MAC setting address and stuff. So I'm not going to go there. And here you have a system update. So once you connect your projector to your Wi-Fi and there's a system update, you can always go here and you can update it online. Okay, so you have a local update, online update, or restore factory settings. So let me go ahead and plug in my Fire Stick and turn it back on. Okay, so let me go turn it off right now. Projector on. This thing should go directly to my Fire Stick. See, right now it goes directly to the Fire Stick instead of going to the menu screen. Okay, so now I can control it using my Fire Stick. Now let me go ahead and go to Prime. And you can see that's the sound that it makes. Okay, so let's talk about the image quality and performance on this. So when it comes to the image quality, this Yaber Pro V9 actually boasts a native resolution of 1920 by 1080 pixels. So the colors are rich and accurate, and it have a 20:1 contrast ratio, which is very impressive. So the contrast ratio, what it does is it makes the dark scenes appear deeper and more detailed. This projector also have a brightness of 500 ANSI lumen. So compared to other LED projector in the market in this price range, this is the highest you can get. If you look at other LED projector that says something like 12,000 to 15,000 lumen brightness, that is the LED lumen. That is not the ANSI lumen, which is the standard measurement for the projector brightness. So for a projector under $300, this is the highest projection you can get. I have seen a ViewSonic LED projector that have 3000 ANSI lumen, but that is upward $600. So if you're on a budget, this projector is good for you. If you want something better, then I suggest that you go with the ViewSonic brand. I'll put that link on the description below as well. So in conclusion, the Yaber Pro V9 projector offers an incredible home cinema experience with its exceptional image quality, versatile connectivity options, and user-friendly interface. So considering its price point, it's hard to find a projector that offers such a compelling package. So if you're looking for a projector under $300, I highly recommend this Yaber Pro V9 projector, especially if you're looking to elevate your entertainment setup. If you are using a Fire Stick or any other device and you're not getting any sound out of your projector, what you want to do is go to your Fire Stick setting, and let me show you this, and go to sounds, and you want to go to your audio and click on surround sound and make sure this is set to PCM. Unfortunately, this projector does not support Dolby Digital or Dolby Digital Plus. So if you use best available, it will usually play it in Dolby Digital, so you want to set it to PCM. Another thing that I like about Yaber Projector is that I was able to set up all my Yaber Projector with my Alexa TV remote. You need to make sure that you have the TV remote like this, not the pared down version, okay? So you want the ones that have the Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon Prime button and Disney Plus button, okay? If you have the one that have the less button, I'm not sure if you'll be able to make it work, but I couldn't make it work. But if you look here right now, I'm going to adjust the volume. You see that volume button came out? Okay. And I can lower it. And I can turn it off using my Fire remote. See that? And again, I can turn my projector back on using my Amazon Firestick remote. You see that? So basically, once you set up your Yaber projector with your Amazon Firestick remote and you set it up so that it turns on to your Firestick automatically, you don't really need the remote that comes with your projector anymore. And if you're not familiar with how to set up a remote, you only need to go to your setting and then go to your equipment control. And once you go to your equipment control, right here you can add an equipment and you can say TV, and here it's going to tell you that they recommend that you plug your Fire TV into the wall outlet. I don't do that. I just plug into the USB port in my projector, okay? And make sure that your projector is set to standby, the one that we looked at earlier, because if you set it to direct, then every time you turn off the power, you're going to lose these settings, okay? And here, you have to select the brand of your TV. So since you're Yaber, you have to go down all the way to the bottom, okay? There you go, Yaber. So when you click on Yaber, it's gonna play a sound. For this particular projector, I was not able to control it, so I have to go to the advanced mode. For my other projector, I was able to control the sound right away. So it has like different IR settings. So you want to click next here. And once you have that, try to control the volume button. And if you can't control the volume setting, what you want to do is go to your advanced setting right here by clicking this. And you don't have an IR profile number, so just cancel out of this. And now here you have two options. So obviously the option 1 doesn't work. I'm gonna use the option group 2. So when I click on that, now it's gonna ask me to try to turn off my projector. And now I was able to turn it off. Okay, so I'll just say okay and click next. So now I can control my audio volume as well. Okay, you see that? So now if I want to continue to turn off the projector, this projector always asks for a verification. So you just want to click off again. So it turns off, and now I can turn it back on again using my Firestick remote. So look at this. How sweet is that? So I hope that you found this video helpful to you. If you have any questions, make sure to put those questions in the comment down below. And please help my channel by clicking the like and the subscribe button. And thank you for watching.